feel better. I like can't decide whether to start with the Sephora aspect of it or the Ulta part. Let's do the Sephora because I thought I was only ordering a couple more items. I lied to myself. I spent like a lot of money. So let's just get started. Let me get my big box here of goodies. The very first thing in here, I got this bad boy. Now, I saw Kathleen Lights get this, and it was like the last day of the sale, so I added it into my shopping cart and I bought it. So it is a big traveling suitcase for your makeup. I have one. It's like, they don't have it anymore. It used to be there all the time though. It was like the black little bag that you could carry too. But that one's like, it sounds terrible, but that one's like more of your everyday type of carry. Maybe not your everyday, like your weekends. When you want a couple different looks to be able to do, but you're still not taking a whole lot of options. This, on the other hand, can fit a butt ton. Oh, that's the tag. So like this is a lot of space. And then they're all connected right now because it's brand new. You get this little guy that's like kind of a tiny flatter bag, and then you get these two which are more dome shaped. Well, not dome shaped, square shaped, that can hold your kind of more bigger items like your foundations, your primers, etc. So I thought that was really neat that it gave you these like little bundles in here as well to help separate it out because it's such a big case. But I'm also really excited about it. And it has a handle, which makes me happy. This I think was going for $45. I can quickly show you the other one that I have. Now this was my old bag. I hold it up. Doesn't quite look like a size difference until you flip it and you're like, oh damn. So it's not like this is super tiny. Like I definitely have been able to get by with this, but like when you're staying at a place for like a week or longer, like when you're going on vacation, I feel like this is the bag you want. This is the bag. Especially because then you're gonna want like your sunscreens and other things that you normally wouldn't necessarily need to pack. But that is my first and most exciting item. Not really my most exciting, probably the most boring for you to watch. But we're gonna keep this rolling. One of the things that I quickly rebought was the Gimme Brow, and I bought this in shade 5. Now, let me preference this. The shade 3 usually works for me from the Gimme Brow product line. So I bought the shade 5 because I'm trying to work through some of my more blonder brow products, like pencils and such. I have an Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown, which frankly, like, I don't know why I thought that would work for me. I have a Clinique in like blonde. I have a few samples that I've received as blonde. And when I got this in a box in the shade 5, and I was like, what the fuck are they doing to me? But then I realized, I can use this to make those brow products work because I'm all about trying everything to make it work. So I paired these with my blonde products. Today I did my brows with like my ABH medium brown Brow Wiz, say that 5 times fast, and I used my Gimme Brow in shade 3 because it would just pair nicely with it. So it's all about, you know, see what shades you can make work. Let's move on. I got the Hakuho-do. I don't even know how to say this, but basically it's a brush, and it's been in my like wish list because it's been on the sale for forever. But it just looks like this. Man, that is some prime packaging here. See what I mean? So basically it's gonna look like this. It's just like a pointed taper powder brush. You can't have enough powder brushes. This was $32. I did not think about that. Like that was like in the sale. Here's where I really spent the money that I wasn't expecting to buy, but I watched someone talk about it and I was like, I want that in my life. I got the Sunday Riley Power Couple Kit. And basically it's a Good Jeans, which is the lactic acid treatment, and then a Luna Sleepy Night Oil. I figured, I just thought it would be good to try. I have quite the pores, and I felt like I've been wanting to try something like this that would help get rid of that. And then I've heard people rave about this for like signs of aging, and I turn 26 next month, and I'm getting those forehead lines real bad, like real bad. So we're just gonna pretend I didn't spend almost $100 on this set and move on, because whew. I will say this, if you're gonna invest any type of money into your makeup or skincare, do your skincare, like just do it. And that's one thing I'm trying to learn to be better at, of like, yes, this product is really pricey, but will it benefit my skin? Yes. A few things that I also did pick up was I picked up a couple foundations. I'm just gonna kind of do this real quickly. I have 3 because I bought my friend one shade, but I bought the YSL in the shade Warm Almond, which is BD30 in their little things. It's a lot darker than it looks in this little tube. Like I'm wearing it actually right now, but I did have to mix in my Manic Panic Dream Tone in the shade Virgin. It's like their white foundation. I really need to look into the LA Girl one, because I think that one might be a little bit better, because this one is just super thick when you mix it into foundations. But I did manage to be able to get pretty close to my shade. I would say it's maybe just slightly off right here, but I'm going to work. I'm not worried about it. Last summer I had no foundations that were my shade besides one, and it was like the Born This Way by Too Faced. And I'm an oily ass girl, so that foundation was not working for me for summertime. I literally had to like keep setting powder on me and setting spray and touch up about every 2 hours, because my oils would just come through. It was gross. Never again. So this year I'm buying a lot of matte foundations in my correct shade. Isn't that the worst when like I can't wear any of my matte foundations during winter because I'm too dry, but I can't wear any like dewy foundations during summer because I'm too oily. So you're constantly having to buy different foundations for different seasons. Like, can I just live somewhere where the weather doesn't change? But I got this in Warm Nude. I will go through the foundations I bought and do a swatch in a later video, okay? That's what we're gonna do because I am on time crunch. Just repeating that, I am on time crunch. So those were the foundations. And I have tried the Good Jeans, not the Good Jeans, the Influencer by Sunday Riley. I'm not in love with it. I thought I would like it a lot more than I am, but it transfers a little bit, and I just like don't know how I feel about it yet. So the next thing I got, oh, I should have just showed you the packaging because that's beautiful, is the Fenty Body Lava in Who Needs Clothes. Look at this, it's so pretty. I'm actually kind of torn. I felt like I heard a lot of people say, oh, it's really great for summer, it'd be like a nice body oil, and then I heard a lot of people be like, it's not worth it, it's not worth your money, save it. So we'll see. I did go ahead and pick up the Face and Body Kabuki brush that goes with it. It looks like this. Until I know if I'm keeping the Body Lava, I'm not going to open this because I'm only going to keep this for that, if that makes sense. So I'm putting that over there. Is that it for this Sephora? So this is the last item. It is the Sephora Plus Breakup to Makeup bag, and the lip color that you get is right in here. It's right there, and it is the Always Red, I think. Yeah. It is called Always Red. One of my friends was talking about how she tried it and it's like just like the most perfect red for her, and she's kind of fair toned like me, so I was like, well, I'm gonna give that a shot. And then I saw online that they had this cute little bag that says my lip stain is sealed, like my lips are sealed. Oh, I thought it was so cute. So I like, this was $4 more than the lipstick itself, so I got it with this to have another makeup bag because I'm me. But that is it for the Sephora. Okay, caffeine intake. Let's quickly power through this. I pretty much did only buy things that were on sale on the Ulta website. Nothing else. I didn't get any of my wish list items or anything. I just went for what was on sale. Okay, we're doing it by brand if I can do such thing. So I got a few Derma-E products. I recently was listening to Roxette, but she's so adorable, and she was talking about like her favorite products, and I have received a Derma-E product before in like an Ipsy or something. I think it was actually Birchbox, but it had gone bad. Like, I know for a fact it had gone bad because it smelled like vomit when I put it on my face. And so I threw that product away. See if it smells. Like, it smelled bad in the container, so I'm just like checking to make sure these smell okay. Oh yeah, that smells a lot nicer than what I had. So I ended up picking up the Scar Gel because I don't want to get into the story. Basically, I got really bad friction burn on my butt, and now I have a scar. So I'm gonna see if the Scar Gel and the skin lightening cream help get that scar off my butt. So thanks, you really wanted to know. So yeah, that's what I picked up for that purpose. Great shock. I also do have like some acne scars still on my face, so we'll see if it helps with that. And then I did pick up the Radiant Glow face oil, just because like I don't love face oils, but I am getting to the age where it's like, dude, I'm getting wrinkles. I gotta start using more face oils and like everything to make shit work. A couple of things that I got that were like brush wise, not even from the same brand, but I brought the Real Techniques face and body sponge. I heard Casey Holmes talk about this and how much she loves this for foundation, and like even though it's like the size of your face, she loves it for that, so I thought I'd pick that up. And then I bought this set from Ecotools because it has the setting brush in here. Kathleen Lights has been talking about the Ecotools setting brush for highlighter for a while. I could not find it individually, so I bought this set. I'll try out the other brushes. If I hate them, I'll donate them, because I really just bought it for that brush. Moving on. We're doing this so fast. So fast. So fast. Alright, so something that I bought that was just like a restock is I bought a backup of my butter bronzer. I recently not broke the pan, but I broke the packaging of my butter bronzer, so I think I might try and depot it or something, because like basically this won't seal. Like it just like flops open and doesn't seal anymore, so I did buy a backup just in case, and it was like 50% off. I went ahead and got the two blushes that were at least in stock. I got the Natural Glow and the Plum Rose. They both are pretty light actually now that I look at them. This is the Natural Glow Plum Rose, the more mauve-y one. Then I picked up a few of the butter highlights. I bought, let's see, I bought the Pearls shade, which is like almost a white, but I thought I could mix it in with this one, the Champagne, to make it a little bit more muted for my skin tone, because this is like, gold highlights are up my alley, but I'm also really fair, so they're like hard to find in like the light enough shade for me. And then I also was like really intrigued by this rose gold one, and I saw Kathleen Lights put it on her eyelid as like an eyeshadow, and it looked gorgeous, so you know, I bought them because they were all 50% off. I bought a couple palettes. They're both from Model's Own. This one is the Barely There. Basically, right here will show the shades. Like I said, we will go in through this in a later date, much more in depth. And I bought these Supernatural. I saw Tati talk about this and I was like, well, that looks pretty. I'll buy it. I'm literally a sucker for people talking about products. That makes me want them. And then I bought this Flower Beauty Mix and Matte Lip Duo in the shade Red Velvet. And so basically it comes with a matte lip color and then it comes with a gloss. And I saw Casey Holmes again put this on and it looked like candy apple lips. And I was like, I want that. I bought a lip liner called Petal Pout. Ooh, that's a little bit darker than I thought it would be, but that's okay. I like dark lip liners. So I bought a lip liner, and then the last thing I bought to try it out, I couldn't find any reviews on whether people liked it for oily skin or not. I think this one is actually more my shade than the other foundations I bought, because it's a little bit closer to like just being like my natural shade right now. But I bought the Revlon Color Stay for combination oily in the shade Sand Beige. I couldn't find any reviews on it, so I thought, why not try it out? If I hate it, I can return it. Well, that's all I have. It is now time for me to go to work because it's almost time for me to be late to work. So thanks for watching so much. I will update you on the products from the Ulta haul, especially since I didn't have time to really swatch them. But that was everything I picked up. This was everything I got from the Sephora VIB sale day haul and my Ulta spring haul at the same time. So I'll let you know how I'm feeling about the products in a later video. Maybe we'll do some swatches in the next one. But thanks for watching so much. I have to run right now and get to work. Bye. Oh, shoot. I have to poop. Oh. Calm down. Speak slowly so they can understand you and you inform thoughts. Oh, excuse me. Whew. It's not like I'm trying to impress anybody. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I'll refilm this entire video. What a waste of my time.